This one is for my friend Scott. I met Scott when I was 15 or 16 years old. He was probably 17 or 18 years old, a little older. He took life a little more seriously than I did at that time. I met him in a place called Camp Sierra, which is up by Big Creek, California, and it's in the Sierra National Forest. So we had a good time there. I always tell people that working at Camp Sierra ruined my life, because after Camp Sierra, every day seems boring and just no fun at all. That environment there is just very exciting. Every single day something exciting happens. There's a fire starts down by the sewer farm, or a pipe breaks from the supply tank and it floods out, make a flash flood down the hill, or a car crashes, or there's a good volleyball game that day or something. There's always something real exciting going on. And so but that kind of environment's really good for a young man to experience. For me, I learned so much about my faith and about friendship and loyalty, about how to work really hard and actually enjoy it, to accomplish things. And especially when I was working with Scott and his dad, I learned so much from them. Just the practical knowledge they had and the things they could accomplish it just really helped me. I think I'm still benefiting from all of that today, and I'm a little over 60 years old now. So also, after we grew up and Camp Sierra was a thing in the past, we got married. He married a girl named Cheryl, and I was so honored that he asked me to be his best man. And he got married up there at the church in Big Creek. And anyway, we've kept in touch all these years. He also has a motorcycle, and we've been planning to go for a ride for a long time. And we wanted to go to Camp Sierra and Big Creek because a few years ago a fire started there, right outside Camp Sierra. It was called the Creek Fire. Ended up burning like almost 400,000 acres in California. And we're so glad that that Camp Sierra was saved. It skipped that, but it went through Big Creek, and we wanted to see how much of Big Creek got burned. So we wanted to do that. But the bad news is that for more than a few years, he's been kind of having to deal with a condition of his kidneys, and I didn't even know about it. He never complained about it, but I did find out. And when I was coming back from a trip in Idaho, I was driving back, and I called him in Reno and said, "I'm going to come back. Do you want to go for that bike ride down up to Camp Sierra?" And he said, "Well, I can't. I've got a surgery." And what he was is his daughter was a perfect match for the kidney, and they had it all arranged, and that surgery was coming up. So the surgery went through, and both of them faced it so courageously. Whenever I talked to Scott, he would make me feel better. And his daughter was just an amazing girl, and she's doing well too. And it's not just the surgery and the donating of kidney. It's a program he's on where they want to reduce the rejection level to almost zero or nothing, and that involves bone marrow transplants and things like that. So he's still recovering from that, and I am going to go tomorrow on a ride. I'm going to ride up to Big Creek, up to Camp Sierra first, and then to Big Creek, and maybe I'll go up the back way up to Huntington Lake and back around through Shaver and down to Fresno again. And I'm going to video the whole thing, and I'm going to make a video that Scott can watch since he can't ride. He hasn't been cleared for riding motorcycle yet. So that's my plan for tomorrow. I've got a dentist appointment at 1:20. Unfortunately, I can't do a different day because my brother, Uncle Ken, is in town. We just did a motorcycle ride. It was 4,000 miles for me, and he's going back to Oklahoma still, so it's going to be more than that for him, I think. But anyway, he's leaving on Friday, so tomorrow I'm going to go on a ride, and we're going to go up there tomorrow. And I'm going to video the whole thing, like I said, and make a video for Scott to watch, and for everybody to watch. All right, I think that's about it. I'm going to do a few things today, and go pick up my brother tomorrow morning. I'll ride over there and we'll go up together. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. It's a beautiful morning. That's where we're headed, up there. All ready to leave. It's 6:20 in the morning, and I'm gonna go get fuel and meet Uncle Ken up there at Uncle Ken texted, and it's 7:03 now. That's not bad. We'll get this thing going here. All systems go. Give my wife a honk. All right, it's 7:39. Let's just head straight up to Camp Sierra, Shaver Lake.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you still hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you too.
Lives by a highway patrol officer, and he's the one that patrols this stretch of road.
Oh, really?
And he said that he has a Porsche, and so his neighbor told him, if you see my patrol car in the driveway, that means I'm not patrolling, and I'm the only one. That might be a nice time for you to go for a drive on 168. So there's only one car that patrols this whole road up to Shaver.
Wow. That doesn't seem like enough.
Looks like it's a dogfight. The fight's on. Here's the first turn.
All right.
168 is really tame now. They've really made this road straight.
I'm curious to see what changes they've made.
Well, they've got a new surface on it. It's all smooth.
Oh, okay.
And they have taken a few turns out up by Prather. We've got a truck ahead of us, so there's no sense in rushing through here. See if this truck turns out here.
Yeah, let's see if he'll take that turnout. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm right on your tail.
This is the part of the road that's still pretty dangerous here. That's, I mean,
Yeah. This is the part I remember as being really curly.
yeah, I don't like this section.
I don't either, especially in a car.
Yeah, and it used to be really narrow too, not smooth. 73 degrees out here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. Have you ever driven on that road there, that Millerton Road?
I probably have, but I don't remember it. I think way back in the day, I think we probably went down that in your Opel, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably. It's a little road. It was anyway. Like you gotta watch for cars coming the other way.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty long and really windy.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun in the Opel.
Yeah.
Back when I was stupider.
When you were young and wild.
Yeah. All right, you need to stop for anything?
No, I'm all right. Wow, no, I'm okay. I'll just, when we stop at Shaver Lake, I'll just drink some water up there, so I'm good.
All right.
Putting in a little roundabout here, huh?
Oh, you haven't seen this yet?
No, I haven't.
This is old here. It's been a while. It's kind of silly. I don't like it. I guess it works fine though. It's 81 degrees.
Yeah, it's come up. I could feel it. Didn't feel like 73 anymore. I've not been up here in a long time. I remember having to come up here and when it was snowing and having to buy chains at that Napa store right there. And the weird thing is that on the night before, I'd been working up here until super late.
Oh, there you are.
And I drove out of here with like a foot of snow on the roads.
Your signal's on, never mind. Yeah, go ahead.
I drove out of here with like a foot of snow in the dark. You know, I made it fine. That's back when I had that 2500 four-wheel drive truck. And then the next day, after it's plowed and everything, now I have to buy chains. And they just sat in my truck, and they're still sitting in my shed right now. Never used them. I'm just going to ride in the right lane next to you up here.
Oh yeah, you're looking good there. I think you're a better rider than I am. These curves kind of throw me off, these long ones.
I know, it's a different kind of a beast. I feel that cool air now. Feels so nice.
Yep. So the fire came through here.
Yeah.
It didn't scorch everything though. I mean, there's still stuff standing here. See Toll House Road down there really easily with the trees all gone. Yeah, so this is definitely the path of the fire.
Oh wow, yeah, look at this.
I saw a video of an officer of something like a sheriff's deputy or something came through here with his own camera, and he posted the video. And there were cones melted on the road here.
Really?
And it was like, yeah, it was like really hot here.
Yeah, I don't even recognize this place.
And this is Cressman's, that old store that used to be
this
here.
is, oh my gosh.
It got torched, and they rebuilt this Valero station here just for gas. Now there's no store anymore.
I was going to stop here because I love that place.
But you can see clear through around this terrapin turn. You can see clear to the other side.
I don't even recognize this area. Oh my gosh, I don't even recognize this. Oh my goodness. Hope I'm not slowing you down too much here.
No, you're doing good.
Wow, look at that.
I would be slowing you down. You're keeping a good pace. I see how you can see clear out across there.
Yeah, I know it. Wow.
Trees that are all just toasted. Yeah, you remember Casa Pacifica, that cabin that Fresno Pacific owned? That got burned.
Oh, really?
There's a whole bunch of, I'll show you the road that they were on. Some survived. This is the saddest turn, I think, right here. So I remember all these houses that were in here.
Yeah.
There's a foundation of one there.
Oh my gosh, I can't even, this used to be just beautiful.
Yeah, it was like Switzerland right here.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, here we go. This is what it used to look like.
Yeah. This is after a lot of dead trees have been taken out too. Those beetle trees. This is the road where Casa Pacifica was on.
Okay. Oh, good.
Anyway, it's still beautiful up here, even.
Yeah.
There's a lot of young trees. If you look around, this is where
this is the way to my cabin, my old cabin.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels nice and cool.
Yeah, this is, you can see quite a ways now. That was all an inferno out there.
Oh my goodness. I remember you telling me about this now.
Yeah, just so you know, Uncle Ken he's been living in Oklahoma, and he hasn't been up here, I guess, for a while. But he's kind of seeing the devastation for the first time. The fire was in 2020, right? Yeah.
I honestly don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was 2 years ago this summer. This is where your son Chris threw up in my motorhome, right there on the side of the road.
Oh, great. Yeah. Oh, can you imagine being in these houses and wondering if your house is going to be here or not?
Yeah, we know people who live there. Carol just sold, in fact, Scott, you know Sandy, it was her cabin in there that Carol sold, and it survived the fire. But they were really nervous.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Wow, it's getting cool now.
Yeah. It dropped a lot. It's, I can't see with this, 68 degrees.
Wow.
65 degrees now.
Creek Fire remembering. I'm just going to spin around here and
Yeah, just park for a minute.
I'm going to get some water. And
Yeah. Okay.
this is really pretty.
Are you ready?
Yep, let's go.
So the fire was right here on that side of the road, but not on this side of the road.
Did this fire get Camp Sierra? It burned down in some other fire,
It started at Camp Sierra, this fire.
Oh, this one did? Okay.
It was basically it was outside of Camp Sierra, but it was probably somebody there that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there being some rocks around here we used to climb. I haven't been past Shaver Lake in forever.
It's those rocks that we climbed are right up here. That's it right there, that one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we climbed up those.
Yeah.
There's a part of the flume there, that flume that came out of Shaver Lake, the sawmill. That's probably not there anymore. The fire probably burned all that.
Wow, this is really pretty. I've not been back here before. Not in forever.
There used to be a sign that said Camp Sierra so many miles, and I think it was on that rock there. Maybe it didn't look quite right. I think there might be another rock up here. Yeah, well, it might have been this rock right here. Camp Sierra 12 miles or whatever it said. But then David took it. I was at his house one time and he had it in his garage.
Are you serious? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow,
Wavy
this
Davey.
is really pretty.
He worked at Camp Sierra with us.
Oh yeah, that's right, I remember. Well, there's a sign, Big Creek 7. Should we take that sign?
Yeah.
You want to put that in your garage?
Yeah. I can't find him anymore. He's homeless, and if you watch online, you see his arrest records. He gets picked up every once in a while. I haven't been on this road for a long time, and this just does my heart good.
Well, good. And these motorcycles are great therapeutic machines.
I just love this road. They say you're not supposed to brake through turns, but man, this bike just is beautiful braking through turns. I just have put my front brake on, and the link braking is just balanced so good. I can slow down right in the middle of a turn, and it doesn't bother me a bit.
Yeah, I've braked in many turns, because if I didn't, I would have gone over the edge of a cliff.
This is the road to Music Mountain right on the left there. That lookout.
Okay. I guess we can't go to that on these things.
And we used to drive on this road with like 3 or 4 cars coming from Camp Sierra to the lake. And we would have CB radios, and we would always I didn't do this, but the people that were with me would announce to the log truck drivers, 4-wheelers on the high plateau or something. I can't remember what they called this. There's a term for this. And so the log truck drivers would know there was 4-wheelers on the...
This used to all be trees, the whole area,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Wow. It's just stark.
Yeah, you can see the fire damage here.
I mean, even across the valley, there's no trees over there.
Yeah. It's scorched over there. I can see Big Creek from here. This is the old railroad grade. There's the heliport for Big Creek on that big rock.
Oh, really? Huh.
All right, here we go left, Ken.
All righty.
You got a new sign, new to me anyway. This is all burned through here. Remember that time we went and flew Cox airplanes?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
It was right there.
Right? Really?
Yep, that's where we did it.
Oh my gosh, you were way better at that than me, too.
We used to do Brody's in there. That was our Brody spot. Man, it sure brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
I can even smell and feel the cars and stuff that we drove around up here.
Yeah.
This burned in here, but it didn't seem like it must not have been super hot because they're still standing.
Yeah. Wow, right across the street. I mean, there's these cabins here, and everything over here is just burned up.
Yeah, and it's my understanding that the fire started down here, probably along this creek that was for the swimming hole. So this is the stream that goes up to the swimming hole.
Oh yeah, there's actually water in it. That's amazing.
Yeah, this flows all year round usually. The swimming hole is up there, I think.
Huh. It's nice in here.
My signal's still on. Publix.
Is this the camp right here?
Yeah.
Is it still used? Is it still used at all?
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but they're talking. They're actually having meetings about closing the camp.
Yeah, it sort of looks abandoned to me.
I hope they didn't close it yet. There's our old fire truck. No, it's not the same fire truck. Well, I'd like to park. This is all, it's all sawdust now. It's kind of gravel underneath it, I guess. Do you have your metal plate with you still?
I do. We could park over here.
All right.
You want to try that? There's some asphalt back there. It's in the shade.
Yeah, we could park up by that building up there. Oh, it says no parking.
Well, what about just, I mean, there's nobody here. We can just park right here.
Okay. Yeah, let's just park there. That's good.
Shadrach.
Yep, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And there's another cabin, Weiss or something like that.
All right, time to take a little break. I know this is a long video, but I didn't want to shortchange Scott at all, and I hope he's enjoying every minute of it. And these videos are not made for somebody who's needing a quick fix between tasks in a very hectic schedule. This video is made for old guys like Scott and me in the old folks home that want to watch it over and over again, you know, relive the old days. I've got some innovative boys, and I'm going to ask them to mount some ST1300 handlebars on my wheelchair, you know, with the brake, with the working clutch and the brake and the throttle and all the buttons. And then I'm going to get a big screen TV and put it up there and watch all my motorcycle rides over and over again. And hopefully Scott and I were in the same old folks home. We can sit there next to each other. My boys are pretty innovative, and they're probably going to make me a wheelchair. They go above and beyond on everything. They're going to probably make me a wheelchair that the clutch and the throttle actually work to make the thing move, and it'll be fast, and the brakes will work. You know, who knows what they will come up with on that. But anyway, Scott, I hope you're enjoying the ride so far. We're going to look at Camp Sierra and Big Creek in the next video. So come back soon to watch that. And thanks for watching, everybody. Until we see you next time, well, I'll tell you next time what kind of old guy I am at the end of the next video. All right, thanks for watching.